I'm going to put them away one at a time so that I know you're watching. Please count with me as I do that. 1. Please count with me as I do that. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Please notice that there's nothing in either hand.
It's okay.
As I now approach, watch. What's the matter? 3 itty-bitty, teeny tiny little miniature baseballs. Check it out. We got one here. We got one here. And we also that's where they always belong. All right, you guys ready for the egg trick? Okay, I need somebody to hold these eggs for me while I set this up. Okay. How about looking for a real tall gentleman, maybe about 6 foot tall.
Can you go stop?
Tall gentleman.
Tell him to stop. Alright, you can see the video later. You can see the video later. Laura.
Okay, what's your name, honey?
¿Se fue?
Grace? Okay, this is Grace. Everybody say hi, Grace.
Hi, Grace.
Okay, now, there's got to be a lovely lady in the audience who'd love to help me. I know Grace, okay? You'd like to help me. And here he is. Okay? What's your name? Zohair? Okay, this is Zohair. Everybody say hi, Zohair.
Hi.
I'm Bill, by the way. Hey, by the way, I just happened to think of something. Let me do this real fast because this is really kind of cool. We got a couple of minutes to go. This is really fast, and I'll do the egg trick right after this. Okay? Okay, Grace, watch me. Let's put up all. Okay? Step back just a little bit so the people over there can see. Okay? Then come off of here like that. Okay? Pick this one, honey. Okay, let me get another one. Let me have you. Okay, just hang on to it. They kind of wrong way sometimes. Little spongy ball, right? Okay? Check it out there too. Go here. Little spongy ball. Hands out of your pocket. Okay, your shoulders get down. Okay, nice. The only thing is, you see when you go like this, you see what happens when you break it. Hold out your right hand, you're Grace. Okay, I'm going to take this one, okay? Actually, no, this one. I'm going to take this one. You take this one, squeeze this really tight. Take the magic wand, wave it over my hand, okay, and blow. Mine is beautiful. Okay? Now, very, very slowly open your hand. Now, folks, don't be scared. I am not evil. I have not come here to harm you. Just doing a few tricks, okay? Okay, Zohair, hold out your hand. Take these two, squeeze them really tight. When you do, they go right back into one. Very slowly open your hand. Just get Zohair's making up his own trick here. Now if you squeeze this one, it bounces back. You squeeze this one, it bounces back. You squeeze this one, it actually bounces back over in my pocket. These two go here like this. This one goes in my pocket. Zohair, take the magic wand. Wave it over my hand. And repeat after me. I place myself in the power of a Patagonian prestidigitator. Never mind, just slow, really, really hard, real hard. Okay, wave the wand. Okay, wave the wand. Okay, cool, very good. You're a great magician. You get that disappear. Way to go, kid. How about a nice applause for my helper? Take a bow. Now don't go away now, because we got a real job to do. Okay? Here, hang on to these, Gracie. And Zohair, back over here. Okay? Hands on your pocket. Okay. Folks, what you're about to see is something very seldom seen because very few people have mastered it. Very, very few people have mastered it. Probably most people got a lot better things to do with their life.
I gotta be here.
Okay. By the way, has anybody ever seen this before? Anybody? You know, I ask that question every show. The only time I get a yes is when somebody has seen me do it. Okay? So you might never see this again. By the way, how many have ever been to a street show before? How many have been to a street show? Just a couple people. Wow, I need to explain because most of you are probably standing there thinking that, wow, the pier pays this guy to come out here and do these shows for us. That's not the case, folks. I'm not connected with the pier in any way, except they do grant me the privilege of being able to perform here, which I truly appreciate. Okay, but I'm a street performer, folks. I'm a busker, which means that I do actually original theater, street theater like it was before they had theater buildings. And they also did not have admission charges. See, what would happen is the performer would do his show. At the end of the show, everybody would make a donation, depending on how much they enjoyed the show and how much they could afford to give. It's kind of cool, you know? Because you go to a movie, you spend $12 just to get in the door. You know? Street theater is different. At the end of the show, how much you enjoyed the show, how much you can afford to give, people make a donation that way. It's kind of cool. Say yes? Yes. Thank you. How about some nice applause for my helpers here, if we could, please. Grace and Zohair. Way down. That's enough, Zohair. You did really good. Thank you so much. You did really good. Okay, what I'm going to do, folks, is to take this track, give it a smash, make it go in this direction. Oh, by the way, what I'm saying is, the only money I make for doing the show, folks, I hope you've enjoyed it. The only money I make for doing it is the money you guys are kind enough to come on up afterwards and drop into my hat in the True Tradition Street Theater. So very simply, if you had a good time, like the trick, don't be shy. If everybody's shy, I don't make any money. So take a moment if you could, come on up. Maybe you want to shake my hand. Shake my hand is cool, but if you can, drop a few dollars or whatever you can into my hand. And if you haven't enjoyed my show, it is certainly okay if you don't shake my hand. You can still drop a few dollars in the hat. Okay, a couple things to keep in mind when you're watching this. First off, please remember, this is a very difficult trick, which is why you seldom see it done. Second thing is this. Well, first of all, I want to point this out. I mentioned that because I point out the difficulty of this for a couple reasons. Number one, people tell me I make it look easy, okay? And that tempts children to go home and try this. So kids, you got to understand that this is much more difficult than it looks, okay? And that's not something that you should try at home. Now seriously, please take my advice. Don't try this at home, okay? Go to a friend's house. Okay. By the way, I'm going to make it even more difficult because I'm going to perform this with this cloth bag over my head, completely covering my eyes. Does anybody here speak English? Just a couple, okay. $10 bill. The second thing I want you to remember, oh, by the way, I'm not running late, am I? Okay, good. All right. Second thing I want you to remember is this. Okay? When I'm all done, you're going to count to see how many eggs have made it into the glasses. When you're doing that, folks, please be kind enough to remember that nobody's perfect. Oh, so to get 3 eggs. Come on, I did the trick. Deal? Deal. Yeah. But if I get all 5, it would really be nice. There's lots of applause, okay? And by the way, my last show I got all 5 and got a lot of applause. Actually got a great inspiration from one guy too, which is really kind of cool. He's going to put a $5 bill in my hat, okay? Which was not the inspiration, by the way, because I do get lots of 5. I think it's 10 to 20 cents, but you know, about 3 months ago I got a $50 bill. That made my day. But no, it's what he said when he put the $5 bill in the hat. He told me he's from Australia. And he said that he's so glad that he found me out here today. He says, and he had the opportunity to see my show. This just made me feel really cool. So he really inspired me. Oh, by the way, he inspired me further too, because when he put the $5 bill in the hat, he said, "Here you go, 5 for $5, $1 for each egg." That really inspired me. I'll be back here tomorrow, 36 eggs. Okay, we're gonna try real hard to get this. You know, you guys are probably the quietest group I've had in 50 years. It's okay, because you got nice, pretty smiles on your faces, and I appreciate that. Okay, we'll try real hard to get this. Guys, back up here about maybe 5 feet or so. Okay, live at the Santa Monica Pier, it's the legendary egg trick of Max Bellini. Good. Awesome. Thank you so much.
What were they supposed to say?
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay. Now this happens really fast, so please keep your eyes up here. Okay. by the way, don't forget your donations up here. Okay, here we go. Thank you, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. That's my show. This is my hat. You can drop in there.
I love you.